beer, wine, whiskey, and gin. Here comes Katari the cat. He's a big mean fella and he knows where it's at. He's not like Beluga or Floppa or Vingus. Katari's on Twitch playing games with his fingers. Flick of the tail, pounce on the keys. Grooving to the beat, he lands the combos with ease. His chat's going wild, they're a part of the pack. With emotes flying high for the king of the track. In the neon glow, see the high score grow.
Here comes the boy.
I like to say meow meow.
Cinnamon. Getting in there quick. How you doing? Bit of an early start today. It's is it warm where you are? It's very humid here, but I wouldn't say it's particularly warm. It's that exotic Welsh weather, isn't it? "23 degrees. Second hottest day since you got that. Oh wow. Okay. It must be very humid where you are as well, though, next to the coast. Oh, is it sunny there as well? Sounds like you're having all the good weather. It's been very overcast and rainy here. I got woken up in the middle of the night last night by, like, torrential rain. I had to get up, take the fan off the windowsill to make sure it wasn't going to get wet. I was putting a coat of paint on the side of the workshop facing to the wind. Yeah. I've got a special... hang on 1 second. Let me just turn this down a little touch. There we go. I've got some new channel point redeems, one of which I think you'll really like. I made it especially for you. See if you can find it. Yeah. I thought you'd like that one. Do you know where I got the Chippies thing from? No. Where's it from? From an episode of Bluey when Muffins is sleep deprived. Ah, okay. I've only ever seen a couple of episodes of Bluey before. Play a game of make-believe where they're going to a chippy and Muffins just keeps waking up and screaming chippies. Oh, that sounds cute. I might have to watch a bit more of Bluey at some point. I didn't think it was really going to be my cup of tea. Aww. Do you want to see what else I've been working on? So there's some more channel point redeems as well, but there's something else I want to show you first. I'm very proud of this. Are you ready? This is what I'm going to play exactly 1 minute before I start playing a game later at the beginning of the streams. Are you ready? Here it comes. Yeah, what do you think of that? Oh, I'm so easily pleased. Sianel Pedwa Kimru. Kimra? Trin Honda. Like, your Welsh is coming along very good, isn't it? I mean, I imagine that's all correct Welsh. I wouldn't have it anywhere knowing. Right, I downloaded this new game called Robot Rumble 2 today. It looks very involved in terms of like building robots, and I tried playing with some of the included stock robots as well, so we'll start off with that just to get an idea of things. And hopefully the audio level is going to be okay. I don't think there's... Oh, let's just see how we get on. So if I start off with this one and play against the computer. What's this one? Okay, this could be a challenge. Alright, let's see how it goes. Hang on, I need to start... There's no music in this game, so I've got to kick off some music in the background. Right, how's the audio level on that? Seems okay. Probably fine. Do you have to have a SREMAC? I don't think you have to have one, no. There's only 3 arenas to choose from, but there's a big Discord community around this game, so you can... Other people make stuff, you can download it. I doubt that I'll have the time or the ability, really, to do it myself, but see how we get on.
3, 2, 1, go.
Ah. Oh crap, I fucked it already. Come on, man. Yes! No! Ow! Oh, he's got me. Is it actually... Can I actually move? Yes. Hey, zebra. How's it going? I think he's done me. Oh, I think... Yes! Oh, I can move, Shit! Ah! Shit. Also, the camera is not that great in this. Oh my god, the computer player is really good. I'm not very good with the controls. I'll also be cooking pizza after Zebra has cooked his pizza. Are you making pizzas? Oh, lovely. One pizza at a time. Oh my god, this guy's absolutely nailing. I can't get... Oh, I can! Yes! Yes! Come on. He's quick. Oh, yes. Have some of that, son. I think I've won it. Woo! Oh, tits. Oh, no, it's okay. Let's see if I can flip him at the arena. Because it's the controls in this, I'm using an Xbox pad, and it's kind of like tank controls, where you use both sticks to control either side of the vehicle. Yes! Nice. Oh, get done, mate. I think I'm running out of gas in my flipper now. Oh. Hey, not doing so bad. Hoodie Mike, hello mate, how you doing? No. Yes! Some of that, you robot sluts. Yeah, countdown timer. Woo! Oh, that's probably quite loud, isn't it? Yeah. That is very loud. Actually, hang on 1 second. Right. Stab him. Let's turn that down. Yeah. Right, there's no music in this game, so I don't know why. That music I'm playing, Hoodies, and just playing on YouTube in the background. In fact, just to make sure, let's turn it off entirely. Alright. Cool. Main menu. Let's try another one with some different robots. So these are all the, like I said, these are all the stock ones that come with the game. But I will be trying my hand later at building. Oh, that guy looks difficult. Alright, let's give that a shot. Which arena do we want this time? Let's try this one.
Three, 2, 1, go.
It's a bit framey. Oh, it's very framey. Oh, don't fall in the pit, don't fall in the pit. Don't fall in the pit. Why is it? Oh, don't fall in the pit. Oh, gee whiz. I don't know why the frame rate's gone so bad. Oh, don't fall. Oh, bollocks. Yeah, why didn't you say activate? Need Craig Charles at the beginning of the game. Oh, is my mic a bit hot? I might need to turn it down a bit. Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2. How's that? That sounds alright, I think. A bit. Yeah, need Craig Charles at the beginning to do his little bullshit poem. It goes something like, oh, I've been to Thailand and I've banged all the whores, and that's nothing compared to, you know, Robot Wars or whatever it comes up with. Right, let's try that again. Has it crashed? Oh, it's not crashed, but it seems a bit...
2, 1,
Let's see how we go.
go.
Bang. Bang. Oh, it's very friendly. Get off the fire, get off the fire. Ah, shit! Oh, it's really struggling now. Oh, okay. Is it better? What other stuff did Craig Charles come out with on Robot Wars? He was like a Wooger, and stuff like that, wasn't it? Bosh, bosh, bosh. I quite like this Cheezoid robot. Oh, I'm on fire! No, he's on fire. Yes. Woo. Oh, I think he's going to get a timeout soon, isn't he? Woo! Yes, there goes the timeout. Oh shit, don't fall down on that. I barely see that timer. It doesn't automatically say I've won after the time has expired, but we'll chalk that up as a victory. Right, let's try a different... I want to stick with that robot, that was a good one. I'll try a different arena. There's a Canadian turkey there. We've got to play that one, haven't we? We'll try a different arena, because that one seemed to get a bit slow, didn't it? So this is... What did it say? It's the UK one.
3,
Right.
2, 1, go.
Oh, I've lost my cheese already. Oh! What's the camera doing? Yeah. Oh, have some of this. Gosh. Oh, what does that mean? Such a mighty wallop. Oh. My blades are packed in. Oh, my robot's not doing well. I have to give us a poem before each battle. Well, I've got an idea for you, Zebra. There's a new text-to-speech channel point redeem now, so if you come up with one, just stick it in the channel point redeem. I think I won that, because I'm the only one moving. Hello, Joshy. How you doing? It's these cameras. That's a bit better. Right. Put that down as a win. Okay, main menu. Let's try one more, and then... Oh, I've done that one before. Oh, I don't want to do that one. I have absolutely no idea how this turkey is supposed to, Is my mic alright? Hang on, let's turn that up just a smidge. I don't know how this turkey is supposed to, I'm turning it down. What are you doing? Testing 1 2 1 2, testing 1 2 1 2 1 2. Sorry for the professionalism. Right, that turkey is no good, is it? Let's try something else. Yeah, that looks sick. Let's give that one a go. Yes. Let's try this one again. Robot Wars is good so far, Joshy. It's
3,
getting a bit framey. It's
2,
quite difficult.
1, go.
Right, turn this on, and then... Ooh. Oh, globbits! I can't move. It's done me. Oh, shit. Right, come on, get him. Oh, crap. Crap. Turn it off. No. Oh, it's hard to control these things. I'm not winning this one. Get off me! But if you don't let me off, then I can't continue the battle, can I? Oof. I don't fancy my chances. Don't fancy my chances against this guy. Whoa! You know, he took off then. Gosh. Right. I might have to restart the game if the frame rate doesn't improve. Oh! Ah! That's what you get, son! That's what you get! Nice. Right, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to restart the game, see if we can get some more frames back on the go. Frames are back on the menu. So yeah, this game is available for free on Steam. And it's got a pretty big community of modelers, I suppose the word is. Alright, let's take a look at the workshop, shall we? See if we can build a robot. Now, I'm going in this blind. New robot. Let's create a new custom combat robot. Yes. New chassis. Oh, okay. Middle button does this. Good. Here you'll be able to create or edit your custom shapes, okay? Use the grid on the right. If you're creating a new shape, you need to make a base first. Add a point, remove a point, finish the base, left click on the first point placed, okay. You can't have 2 points on top of each other or too close together. You can't intersect lines, you must have at least 3 points before closing the base. Well, that makes sense, because you'd have to have, it'd be a triangle, wouldn't it? After having created the base, you can start adding layers to bring your shape into 3 dimensions. You can click on the Add Layer button and your base will be extruded upwards. Oh, so it's kind of like a 3D printing sort of thing, it's my limited understanding of how 3D printing works. If you want to remove a layer, you can do so by clicking the Delete Layer button. If you want to create wedges or other more intricate features in your shape, you can move the points in each layer. You can move the points in each layer, including the base. You can then change the height of the individual layers using the slider and input field on the bottom. Okay. There are some useful options that you can find in the panel on the left of your screen. Toggle snap choose if you want to. Okay. If you don't want to continue, click discard. Alright. So what we got in here? Snap, smooth, and scuff. Okay, let's leave those as default for now. Right, so what shape do we want the robot to be? Maybe a circle. Or some kind of wedge. There. Okay. Right, is that how much? 4 squares away from the center? Yes. Alright, okay, so we've created a signpost. Good, good. Right, next layer. Oh. Okay, so that works like that. I don't know, like there should be good. And then another layer. We want to remove some points first, don't we? Oh, it won't let me do it. Oh, you just move them around. Okay. So if I want, look at that. Not sure about this. Pull these back. They're really. How does that look? People who understand 3D modelling in the chat probably internally screaming at me right now. All I can say is I'm sorry, I don't know what I'm doing. How do we want that to be? You know what? Send it. That's good. Full send. Alright, that's a hell of a paint job. Collision generation. Yeah, that looks about right. Okay. May have got in over my head here. Okay, well we want power. Let's start off with power. So we've got 7.4 volts, 11.11 volts, 14.8, 14.8 super 5 amps, 5 amp hours. We've got 18. Well, obviously we want the biggest one, don't we? Can that go inside rather than... Yes, okay, good. One battery. Ah, sure, yeah, 2, why not? It's not like I have to pay for them, is it? Right, electronics. We're gonna need wheels. What kind of wheels? 8-inch? Too big. 5-inch? Too small. Yeah, that looks good. I don't know. There. And then another... oh. Right, how do I line that up with... Probably fine. That's probably fine. Right, so... Oh my god. I can't remember what size wheels I'm using now. Wait, so I'm using the 5 or 6-inch wheels? Did I not put more wheels on this side? It's 6-inch wheels. Could have 3. Is that inherently better? Imagine it's all based on the weight. You're up to 13 kilo just with the chassis and batteries. Nah, that's probably fine. Right, so how do you... Oh shit. So it's this one, wasn't it? I don't know. Good enough. Is there no mirroring? I mean, you know, it looks good to me. I think we're just going to eyeball it and see what happens. Just for the lulz. That's fine. Wow. That's awesome. What's the most... What else do we need? We need motors. Need some decorations, yeah. Yeah, we'll put a windmill on it, that's good. Excellent. It's really coming together. Let's have a googly eyeball here. And another one here. Again, doesn't have to be perfect. It's all good. Oh, rubber ducky, yeah, let's have one of those. Lovely job. How do you paint it? We'll get the most important stuff out of the way first. That's what we're going to do. Should we have a big red LED on it? Yes. Perfect. Okay, so we've got the wheels. We've got a battery. That chassis. Oh no, that is the chassis, okay. RC receiver, yeah, we need one of those. That can go there. I guess. I don't know what an ESC is. Is it a motor? Yeah. Single motor ESC, dual motor ESC. Alright, here's the motor. Right, where's this going? Yeah. Alright, well. It's not letting me put it anywhere. Right. Good. Now. Gas valves, don't need those. A wiring splitter. I don't know what I need for this. That looks good. Let's have one of those. If this thing works, it's going to be a bloody miracle, isn't it? Oh, here we are. This is motors. What do all these mean? Brushless motors. I don't know, something in the middle. Oh, that's really big. Can that just... something smaller? Yes. Well, I don't know how that motor connects up to everything. Transmissions. Oh man. Yeah, we want chain transmission, obviously, because that's... how do I... can't just lie around. Hang on, if I do that... chain transmission. No. Chain transmission. Do I need a gearbox for electric motors? Wiring splitters. Oh, we've already got one of those somewhere. Perhaps a YouTube tutorial would be useful. If such a thing exists. Right. 1 second. Right, I'm going to change my default search thing in here. How'd you do that? Oh. Cool. Okay.
Hello everybody, welcome to a new video, new channel that I am starting. This is going to be called Robomania. Now this channel is going to be specifically meant to just have content surrounding the robotic combat video game type of category. So with this first video, I am going to be jumping into a game called Robot Rumble 2, building a horizontal, no sorry, a vertical in this little rectangle, you know what I'm saying? Oh, this is a good little design right here. I'm gonna bring this part in.
It's 28 minutes long.
Just a wee bit. I don't want it to be a ginormous robot, but I want it to pack a bunch of power into it. I want it to pack a punch, you know what I'm saying? So my plan right now is to have a 2-wheel drive, maybe a 4-wheel drive, I'm not exactly sure yet, and have a big, and I think that would be a pretty powerful robot. It's absolutely going to be doing. You know me.
I
really want to do that. It'll be a pretty powerful robot. So let's add the next layer.
Okay.
Know if I really want to do that. The bend and the curvature of the robot, which I am absolutely going to be doing. You know me. Well, you guys don't know me because this is a brand new video. Haha! Bring the back in just a little bit, just to have a little wedge, a small little wedge right there. And I don't see myself really adding anything else to this robot. Yeah, I think that's a good little shape right there. So let's hit the check mark. And we got a collision generation, which was not in Robot Arena 2, which I really love about this game. Pretty much sets the collision of this robot. And there's a bunch of different options that you can select between, but you just try to get the perfect shape for your robot. Alright, I'm gonna stick with option 1 right here. It's not anything crazy. You kind of get an interesting shape, but it includes be doing.
Okay, let's get on with the wheels.
You gotta do that first, right?
Oh wait, what?
Add the spinners. The thing we're gonna be doing here is we are going to add the spinners, the weapons, because that's the best part. You gotta do that first, right? You gotta add the weapons first. There's a bunch of different motors you can choose.
Oh, that's where I was going wrong.
I might just... Pancake is huge. Pancake is ginormous, but not as big as this one. Now, what we can do is, since it is going to be a double spinner, so we're going to want to hit the snap right here off, and then hit the mirror mode. And now we can have full control over both objects.
Alright, we'll come back to the weapons. We're not interested in weapons just yet.
Risk to back to. We
Let's see if we can just get something on the road.
That we'll be trying to hit. This can complete and let off again.
No, that's still the...
Here we go.
Oh
we got
God,
our
this does look
four-wheel drive in
complicated,
our robot. Now, because we have four-wheel drive, that does mean we have less space to work with when we want to add batteries and all this other stuff. So we are going to have to actually try to find a perfect way to implement everything. But for now, this will be perfect for our robot. So I'm going into the test right now to see if anything weird is happening to my robot. I like to do this halfway through a video or halfway through creation just to see if it's falling over to one side, to see if actually I've misplaced a wheel in a certain spot. So it seems pretty even right now, so we should be good to move on with our next part, which is adding an RC receiver. Now, you only need one RC receiver in a robot unless it has like 4 million different things. I think it's 9+ different motors or options to do. So I'm just going to put this underneath the first motor just so it won't be in danger of anything. And now, since we have 6 different motors, so we got the 2 back here, the 2 front ones, and then the 2 weapons, we are going to need 3 different ESCs. An ESC pretty much breaks down the motor and categorizes it into its own different thing to the RC receiver. So let's add 2 dual ones right now. We're actually going to end up adding 3 in the future, so let's just place this down. And we're not going to have a lot of space for this, so we're going to try to figure this out to see if we can do anything. Now, I can always just clip it in right here, but I find that kind of cheesy. I'm not a big fan of clipping anything, just because, I don't know. It's just a personal thing. Obviously, people who do it have no problem doing it, but I'm going to have to add, because I don't have a lot of space, I'm going to have to add a smaller ESC, which requires less amps, which could be a problem, but... you know, you get what you pay for, and I paid for a small robot in this. So, we got this down, and I'm going to try to get it as close as possible without clipping. Alright, perfect. So here we go. We got that set up, and now I do need another one, and I'm going to try to fit a big boy in, just because this is going to be...
I wish you hadn't started off with the weapons. I just want to know how the get the electronics working for the motors and
the one that
all that
will
kind
be...
of stuff.
everything, like you put all the back.
Right, put the wheels on.
Probably
Come on,
add.
get to the wheels.
Doesn't happen. I don't drive.
Oh,
gosh.
what the? Oh man, this is really complicated. I'm in over my head here. Connected to the motors, yeah. So what we're looking at here. It's got the RC receiver with 8 channels on it by the looks of it. 1 and 2 are going to the dual motor ESC. And they split out to 2 scooter DC motors. And channel 4 goes out to, what does that say? Dual meter ESC, I think. Which goes to something called an amp flow. Let's find another tutorial. Because that one's a bit advanced. Let's walk before we start trying to run. First robot, yes.
I haven't made one of these in a while, and just when it comes to drive setup, and I do recommend around. Move it, and boom.
Oh, how's he doing
The
this?
piece is now welded. So, what you're going to do for the front and back panels is you're going to uncheck
what
mirror.
I go and do.
You're going to drag it to the back, turn it around, and just position it and resize it to where you want it.
Alright, look.
Want something
I'm
rather-
happy with the shape I've got already. I just want to put some gubbins in it now. Come on.
So, to place the motors down, you click mirror. Oh, that is the wrong motor. Whoops. So you place them down, like so. And you click this R button here to rotate them how you want them. And just use the arrows and stuff to position them. Like so. And then you're going to want, if you have them set up like this, you're going to want to get a 90-degree gearbox medium and place them on the ends of the motors. Like so. And then you can click on the motor and click this 2 square to 2 square button up at the top of this little side menu.
Oh, well, I didn't see
2
that.
square button
Oh, that one on the right, okay.
up at the top of this little side menu. And you can place down the motor with the gearbox attached. Like so. And simply position them where you want them.
God, you can hear the fan on his MacBook going crazy, can't you?
And there. And you have a drive setup put in. Next, you're going to want to give your robot some power to be able to drive the motors. So, to see how much energy the motors can take, you go to Controls, and you can click on one of the motors. The amp flows can take 36 volts max, and can take a current limit of 504 amps. So what we're going to do is, let me check to see what their amp limit. Okay, 36 volts. So
Guess that was a
what we're
vacuum
going to
cleaner.
do is we're going to take 2 18-volt Pro batteries per motor. Like so.
Hmm. Yeah.
Perfect. And sometimes when you place your batteries down, you will notice that they turn red. Like if I move these away or move these slightly up, they will turn red. To fix this problem, I can either move my batteries slightly down to where they will slightly clip into the bottom of the frame and weld, or I can take a chassis panel and create
Mom, I'm trying to record a video for my Twitch.
framing within the robot to allow the batteries to weld to the robot. Now this, I do advise using this strategy, because that means you can take your batteries and you can move them up to prevent them from getting hit by other robots. Like so.
Wow. This is all a lot more advanced than I was expecting it to be. It's probably not very interesting to watch. So, let's go back to this, and we'll just quit out of that. We'll come back to that another day. I'll tell you what. I'll watch some more tutorials in the future, and because I would like to actually build a robot in this, but I probably need to get my electronics degree first. So let's have a knockabout again. For now. Oh no, not that one. And we'll come back to it. I'm going to stick with Jesus. And we'll go against Yeah, we'll try that guy again. Could do some more arenas, that'd be nice. I quite like this one, this is good. So I'm not doing a full-on Limmy and binning it, but I am postponing it. The robot building
3, 2,
commence
1,
later on.
go.
Whoa. Audio's very quiet now, isn't it? Oh! Yeah, get wrecked, son. Gosh. This must be like the Beam NG of Robot Wars games, considering how... Put some Scylla on, yeah. Well, I tell you what, after we play a bit of Robot Wars, I do have some screen share stuff, or media share stuff I'd like to put on. Yes! Get in! That's what you get, son. That's what you get. Right, let's get the audio up a bit. So that's a bit quiet, isn't it? Alright, one more time with the same guy.
3,
Katarina's
2,
the cat everybody
1,
adores. Kuz
go.
is the champion of Robot Wars.
Oh, nice one, Zebra. I love it. Woo! Bang! Oh, that was a good one. Oh, you see that? Knocked him right out of the park, mate. Excellent. Right. I wonder if that you can do like a tournament rather than just individual battles. I'll tell you what you can do. We can have... I want to stay with Jesus. You can get additional CPU. You can have like two teams of 2 robots fighting each other. Yeah, I want that guy on my team. He's good. So me and Jesus, me and Jagged versus Canadian Turkey and unnamed robot. I saved it. Oh, that was one I was working on before I started the stream, if I'm honest. I was having a little play with it. Oh, this will be fun. Let's see how that completely non-functional robot fares. Oh, this is going to be great.
3, 2, 1, go.
It's just falling apart already. Ah! I'm stuck up here on these cylinders. Little help. Oh, there we go. Oh, why is it so framey? Tits. Yeah. Oh no, it's just me and the turkey now. Should do something about the camera. There we are. Shit. Aha! I think I'm the only one left standing now. Woo. Oh no, the turkey's come back to life. Oh, that's hilarious. What a turkey. Oh, we got a spam bot. Yeah, you can get wrecked, son. Alright, that was
fucking Kushti!
That was fucking Kushti. Let's try... I don't know why the... Oh, hang on. Let me have a fiddle with the graphics. Maybe we can get some more frames out of it. It wasn't doing this earlier when I was playing it, so it might just be because OBS is on. I'm not sure. Right, let's just do another one-on-one. Let's see how that gets on. What's this one again? No, not that one.
There's oil on the ceiling and blood on the walls. Just another day of Robot Wars.
Oh, very good, very good. I like the artistic interpretation of rhyming though. Like in, I don't know if you're familiar with Educating Rita, that movie with Michael Caine in it, but assonance is getting the rhyme wrong. That's the last one I spent on my cat quiz. Oh no!
3, 2, 1, go.
Right. There's no way I can lose against my abortion of a robot here. With a... Oh! Alright, I'll start it again, Zebra. So, look, that thing over here on the left, I don't know if you can see it. It's falling apart before it's... it's nothing was connected.
3, 2, 1, go.
Alright, whoa. As soon as the you turn the spinner on in this... Whoops. Whoa! I guess because it's empty as well, it's got no weight, so it just lies up here. It's a completely unfair fight, but I'm going to do it once more, just because I find it very amusing.
3, 2, 1, go.
I don't think I even need to turn on my weapon for this. Just ram it and smash into it enough. Bosh. Okay, this is fun. I mean, it's no challenge whatsoever, obviously. How did it catch fire? It had nothing in it. Oh no, I did put a battery in it, I think. Alright, that's enough silliness. Robot select. Oh, that was funny. Alright, I'm gonna stick with Jesus, and we'll go up against... Yeah, we'll try that guy again. I could do with some more... I might have to go on Discord or something a bit later and find some more robots to download for this game.
Three, 2, 1, go.
Whoa! I can't tell which way's which on my... Oh! I've got a little flappy head as well. Right, yeah, because he's blown that much off the... Ah! Ooh! Some of that boy. Yes! Oh, nice. Where am I? Oh, Zebra, is your pizza finished cooking yet? Don't forget about it. What are you having on your pizza anyway? Dang. Yes. Push, 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 push. Push, push, push. Oh, crap. Nice. Ouch. Whoa. Oh, don't fall in the pit, don't fall in the pit. Zebra's too busy eating the pizza. Oh, that's fair enough. I feel like I'm not doing a lot more damage now. Oh, come on. Oh, brilliant. Never mind. Can I flip my way out of this? No. Right, let's give myself a bit more of a... bit less of a challenge, actually. This guy. Yeah, let's try that.
Three, 2, 1, go.
Woo! Oh, no, 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 get off the fire. Get off the fire. Oh, no. Come on, I just need to hit the back of him. Oh, I think some... Oh, yeah, one of my motors is damaged. Can't move. This is not good. How is he avoiding... come here, bugger. Oh, come on! Better, better. Come on. Whoa. This is kicking my ass. Just can't get in touch. Oh, no. No, no. I don't like having to manually faff around with the cameras in this. Oh, I think I've done him. Yes! Oh, crap. He's still alive. Oh, don't stay there, don't stay there. Oh, no. Don't do it, don't do it. I mean, I'm hoping that in a later revision of this game they introduce like points-based for when you hit your opponent. So if both of you are still left standing at the end of the round... Oh! Look at that. I thought for sure I was a goner. Very good, very good. Alright, let's try... I'm going to try launch control this time. Against the turkey. Yeah, this should be a laugh.
3, 2, 1, go.
Missed him. Yeah. Nice. Get out of the fire, get out of the fire. Oh, nice. Whoa. Bollocks. Stuck. Yes. Yeah, I can see there's an inherent problem with this flipper design. Escape. I've got pretty jammy with the last few wins I've had in this game. Oh, come on. Let me off. Yes. Oh. It's so tricky to control this. Woo! Come on, get up. Yeah, that's one cooked turkey. Woo! Very cool, very cool. Right, I'm gonna do one more do a 4-player thing. I'm going to do launch control again. There's his honk. These are all going to be CPU players. You can be that one. And you can be... Oh no, I don't like that one. It's too difficult. Oh, I can't play against two turkeys, that's just mean. There's not that many to choose. Alright, we'll do a Jesus, yeah. Alright, this one. Alright, this should be interesting.
2, 1, go.
I can't remember who's on my team now. Right, turkey's dealt with. Oh crap. Get out of here. Which one of these other robots is on my team? I can't remember. Or is it a free-for-all? Come on. One of these cameras has got to be good, surely. That's shit. He didn't miss much, really, Zebra, to be honest. I think my robot's fucked. Yeah. The camera was... It's 4 cameras to choose... Oh, no it's not. It's 5 cameras to choose from. Well, this isn't great, is it? I can't move. Alright, let's try this again. It's slow,
3,
isn't it?
2, 1, go.
Come on, just get the right way up. That's it. No, I'm not getting. I'm not going to get beaten by a turkey, surely. Where am I? I can't see anything. Yeah. Works. No. Alright, I mean, it is a free game. It is a free game. I cannot see any of the cameras. I've just disappeared. Oh. There we go. Can't complain about the game. Come on, please, just yes. Oh, crap. Yes, do him. Do him. Oops. No, I've run out of gas in my flipper now. Come on. Brilliant. Great job. Alright, well. We know what that's all about, don't we? That's good. Fun. Fun, fun, fun. Right. I think what we'll do is we'll have to come back to that game another time. Once I figured out... Once I figured out... Oh, whoa. Not that. No, not that. Once I figured out how to actually build a robot. I'll get back to you on that one. Right, bear with me just a sec. We are going to watch something interesting that I didn't. I'll tell you what, I'm going to send you over for a quick break, and then once I'm back, we'll have this all straightened out.
Something's coming up the plumbing for Luigi's in a bind. Giant turtles out to get him, creepy crabs are right behind. Fireflies, jeepers, yikes, they're all coming out the pipes.
Mario, where are you? It's Atari Mario Brothers with Mario from Donkey Kong, his brother Luigi, and lots of crazy creatures. And it's twice the fun when two play at once, because you need all the help you can get. Mario, where are you? Mario Brothers, new from Atari.
When you get hold of the Nintendo Entertainment System. When you master Rob the video robot and meet the challenge of Gyromite.
Okay, so I found this YouTube channel recently that's got loads and loads of old, like, ITV schools programming and stuff like that. Some of them are quite interesting, so let's have a... This one's called Craft Design and Technology. I'm going to have to... I'll watch this one, see how this goes on. If I full screen this, does it break everything? Sort of, yes. Although you can still... yeah, that'll do. You can still see most of it, can't you? Good enough.
Last night I was sitting in a bar downtown. I looked across and saw this guy, he thought he was really something special. I looked at him, he looked at me, and I knew he was a bad, bad boy.
Hey, little girl, I'm in a whirl. I've been a bad, bad boy.
That works.
I'm on my knees, forgive me, please.
What's going on? What are all these people doing? Don't worry, you're watching the right program.
This program is about ideas. It's about how people visualize things in their imagination and how they are brought to reality. Some people call it Imagineering. The point is that everything you will see going on around you here cannot be achieved without the aid of design, skills of many types, and some very new technology.
Ooh. Very new technology. I can't wait to see that.
A true craftsman expresses himself in his work. Let me introduce Mike Mansfield, the one with his back to us. He's a craftsman, a television craftsman if you like, who earns his living making television programs. To many people, it looks all too easy, but few realize just how much craft and technology goes into it. The making of one simple scene needs patience, imagination, planning, and cooperation, not always found in other industries these days. It doesn't all happen on the spur of the moment. It's taken a lot of hard thinking to come up with the right ideas. And it's because everyone here is highly trained that through their work, Mike Mansfield, the director, can pass on his thoughts to those that have eyes to see and appreciate what he's doing.
Do we start on Marcel?
Yes. Right, stand by then, absolutely quiet. Quiet, everybody.
In other words, the audience. And that means you.
That means me.
All these people here and all this equipment didn't just happen to be here by accident. They're here to turn imagination into a reality. There's not much point in having imagination if it can't be expressed. And that's where
Transmission date 15th of October 1982. Yeah, that sounds about right, doesn't it?
visualization comes into it. To express a vision or an idea, you have to plan. And that means design. You have to make a set of decisions that will start a process that will achieve the result you want.
God, what is this song? Never heard this one before.
So even comedy scenes like pretending to be Nero and taking poison, or climbing up a staircase to an imaginary heaven, need organising. How does it all start? Whose idea is it anyway? Who makes all the decisions? The decisions start here, at an office somewhere in London. The first decision was made by the manager of the singer Marcel. He decided that a video program should be made of the song called I've Been a Bad, Bad Boy. At this first meeting, the ideas are brought out and the designers start work on them. And most likely, the first tool that's used to express the imagination is a pencil.
We need some steps, though, I think. Yeah. Steps. And I need some room to put some angels as well.
It often takes hours of thought and discussion. But the important thing is there is a definite job to be done. And to do it, there must be designing and making. Robin Don is the designer, and his job is to help Mike Mansfield visualize and make real the ideas. The other people round the table are the manager of the singer Marcel and the manager of the record company. Everyone here has some influence on the final result and on the decisions made to reach that result. How big will the scenery need to be? How high will the steps be from the floor? What will the steps be made of? And will they have to be transported in pieces and assembled in the studio? How many people will be needed?
See, I should have watched this before attempting to build the robot. I could have learned a lot. Would have made it so much easier.
Needed to put them up. What will they look like? And will they bear the weight of St. Peter, two angels, and Marcel?
7.
That's a pretty good design for a robot, isn't it? Just a big pyramid with a little fella on it.
Foot 6,
Probably fine.
6 to that platform, I should think. Yes, 15 foot would be high enough for you, do you think, Mike? Yes, I think so, yes. And the camera would be right down here, shooting very, very low.
To answer some of these questions, the designer makes a model.
Oh,
and
thanks,
that's
yeah.
certainly a help for everyone. By now, everyone begins to understand what needs to be done.
Thanks, just updated that
what
now.
tools and materials are required. More people with various skills will become involved.
I thought it did.
Carpenters,
It's not taking it.
painters, electricians, costume makers, and makeup artists. The director, who is responsible for the end result, has by now a pretty clear idea how it's going to look on the screen.
Soon this great room will be transformed into a studio where all the ideas and designs become real. It's a little difficult to imagine the gates of heaven in here, but that's the designer's job. He has made drawings of what he thinks the picture should look like. These drawings are very detailed and show both the plans and what are called the elevations of the set. It's these plans and drawings which will give the craftsmen who are making the scenery the exact measurements as well as all the necessary materials to build it. Making everything clear is very important work, needing great accuracy, so that everything fits and nothing is wasted.
Many of you will have seen one of these before. The television camera these days is a good example of applied
The size of
technology
that.
which has brought high-quality pictures and likeness.
Were they using Betacam back in 1982, or was it some other format? It's hard to say. It's probably an... Oh, yeah, it's definitely got an external... It's recording to an external cassette, isn't it? Or a reel-to-reel magnetic tape thing, maybe an Ampex, something like that.
It is one of the signs of modern technology that everything is getting smaller.
Everything's getting
It
smaller.
took 2 men to lift this camera 30 years ago, and because it
Wow.
was so heavy, it could only be operated on a strong mount.
1952.
Now, because the camera is smaller, it can really get into the middle of the action, and that's more exciting for the audience.
Already, you're beginning to visualize the scene. This is what the videotape engineer sees on his TV screen, and of course, you're watching me on another camera, which has been making our program. In the shooting today, the director will use only one camera, taking many shots and collecting them together and joining them at the end. That process is called editing, and that's a craft too. But more about that in a
Oh, this will be
moment.
interesting. Oh.
Well, the sound engineer is getting ready to play the music, and Marcel has arrived to get ready for his first scene.
Look at that
Remember,
tape machine.
what you have been watching so far is craft and design working together. But in this case, the word craft can be taken to mean skill. All this scenery has been built by people who are very skillful, and a bit crafty too. The scene which is being made has been created by skillful people. Carpenters, electricians, lighting designers who create the right effect that the scene needs. And many...
He looks very 1970s, this guy, for 1982. He's got that kind of 1970s yellow shirt, brown tie, brown Lego Man hair. I'm not one to judge, but I'm just saying. It's just an observation. It's just an observation.
many others.
Makeup is a craft too, needing a long training in beauty technique, in light, colour, history, and care of the skin. You have to be interested in art and the theatre, and good at hairdressing too. But most of all, you have to get on well with people, because it takes all sorts.
Yeah, that's true. This song is bloody dreadful, isn't it?
As soon as
Do you think they just made this song up just for this this documentary? So I couldn't see. I mean, that could have got in the charts in '82, couldn't it? I suppose. But that whole, I don't know. It's sort of a mix of new wave and new romantic, isn't it? But it's all just, oh, it's a bit crap. I'm not a fan of this song.
as all the scenes have been recorded, Mike Mansfield starts work with a videotape editor.
Oh, here we go. This is the good shit.
Videotape editing basically means joining together the shots that were taken in the studio. Modern technology, though, has added a great deal. For instance, when going from one scene into another, you don't have to cut one end of the tape and stick it onto the next. It's all done electronically and can be rehearsed or repeated without ever having to cut the magnetic tape or destroying the original scene in any way.
The room that Vilma's in is called the editing suite, or control room. Where I am now is where the tape machines are kept.
So back in 1982, if you were editing on tape, you would have like if they were take the original recording and then directly copy it to another tape through a Vision mixer, I guess. And they might have like a frame buffer, something that can store one frame of video. That's my guess anyway. Let's see what the reality is.
On this machine is the scene of Marcel coming up to heaven. On this machine is the scene before. And there's another machine on which the final tape will be made. These machines are controlled from the editing room, and the exact moment to switch on and transfer the scene from one tape to another can be set to within a 25th of a second by a computer.
Yeah, 25th of a second. So you've got 50 frames per second in PAL analog video. So a 25th would be, that's interlaced fields, isn't it? So it's 50 interlaced fields, 25 frames. Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Mike Mansfield and his editor will now make an edit with some extra special effects.
And go very, very slowly. Slowly go across. Can you just show me some wipes? Right, I need to get from the death scene to the heaven scene. So let's have a look at some different wipes. That's too hard, I think.
Yeah, so interlacing was just a means of so a cathode ray TV on analog video formats like PAL and NTSC would only draw half the screen at a time. So if you've got, let's say you've got 625 lines of resolution on a PAL standard TV, the ray gun would draw lines 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, you know, odd fields first. And then the because it's drawing it so fast, the phosphor of the TV, the cathode ray, would hold that for long enough for the ray to then draw the even fields, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. And then by the time it's finished that, you've got a whole picture. So it's basically what causes flicker on a cathode ray TV on the on PAL format. But it's a very clever way of doing it, but it's a nightmare to get analog interlaced video looking good on progressive scan stuff these days. Or, you know, years ago it was. It's easier now. These wipes look...
Let's just try this one.
Very top of the pops, don't they?
No, that's quite good. It looks a bit, they're going up to heaven, doesn't it? Let's try another one. Let's try another one. No, that looks as if they're going down to heaven. That's no good. Let's try this one. Can we see that slowly?
Can they freeze frame it, turn it into a... Oh,
nice, but not
that was Quantel.
Try that.
Oh, that Quantel... I'll tell you what, I might watch a Quantel video after this, because that was really impressive stuff.
Try this one.
What you are watching is controlling by technology. All these recording machines are under the control of the editor upstairs. And with this equipment, he can use his imagination, try out new ideas to see if they work.
It's very interesting. I watched a documentary about Quantel, I can't remember when it was, a while ago now. And considering the, when did it come out? Like late 80s? Something like that. It was a British company as well. And the stuff they were doing was just mind-blowing for the time.
And then record it exactly as he wants it. He can even change it all afterwards if he wants to.
It may take up to 2 days to put together 3 minutes of television, especially if there are many special effects like the ones we've just seen. When the final tape is finished, it's called the master.
This master tape is then put onto a machine which is connected to all these machines. You've probably seen some of these in school or in your local TV rental shop. Each one of these will make a copy of the final tape of Marcel singing "I've Been a Bad, Bad Boy." This master tape can be used to make thousands of copies, which can be seen on home video machines all over the world. or special transmission copies can be...
It looks like a pirate video organisation, doesn't it? Just stick a copy of Rambo in the first one and then tape it onto the all the other machines. Sell them down the pub for a tenner.
made and sent to television stations. You might even see it on Top of the Pops.
But none of this would have been possible without craft, design, and technology of the sort that didn't exist before 1960.
It's a real
Lots
song.
of it.
Oh, you're joking, really?
And vision.
Aren't we lucky?
Here comes the night, we'll be alright. I've been a bad, bad boy. Hold my hand, I'll take you where the sun and moon are always shining. One fine day you're gonna turn to me and see a silver lining.
What's the name of the band? Did you find out? I've forgotten what it was already. Marcel, yeah. Well, that was a hell of a thing. Italian, it might be like the whole Italo disco era of music and stuff. Alright, there was something else I was going to play after this, and I can't remember what it was. Okay, this one looks...
And that's the end of our programmes for schools and colleges for this week. They'll return again
yeah.
on Monday morning at 9:30. Our programmes for this morning on Anglican.
You and me.
This morning,
yeah. Oh. How's the audio level? Is it okay? Yeah, that was it. Nice.
What it's like. Well, now, on 2, we find out what it's like for young people who have just got a job as they begin settling in, the first stage in going to work.
Picture box.
Listen, has Stephen found a job yet? Oh, dear. Yes.
I'll have to look that up in a bit.
Edward starts at the motorcycle shop tomorrow. Yes, we're all ever so pleased about it. Do you want to wish him luck? No. Righto. Well, perhaps you'll phone me when you've got yourself straightened out. Give that Jason a big kiss from me. Oh, and give my regards to Stephen, of course. Righto. Bye-bye.
Didn't she want to speak to me?
Oh, she was in a rush. Everything's upside down with this move. She wished you luck, though.
I don't see why we're all wishing him luck. Well, they probably won't trust him with much more than sweeping the floor.
That's enough of that, Gary. Eddie's done very well to get this job.
It's not a job, it's a training scheme. And you're guaranteed one of those when you're 16.
It might turn into a job at the end of the year.
Maybe.
Yeah, why are you giving him such a hard time?
It just all seems a bit cockeyed to me. Everyone's always going on about staying on at school, getting qualifications.
Well, it's still the best way if you can do it.
Well, if it's that clever, why don't they pay for you to stay on in the 6th form? Same as them schemes. They don't guarantee 18-year-olds anything. Except a place on a dole queue, maybe.
Let's
this
not
guy's
go
very
into
negative.
all that again. You know that the careers gentleman said you had a good chance of getting a job.
Yeah, I might get a job. But after 2 years hard slog for nothing.
Was he in Brett? He sounds like he could be, doesn't he? Those jeans are illegally tight. What year was this? 1984.
You'll be issued with logbooks as part of your assessment.
Is that Renee from Hello Hello?
Everything that you're asked to do,
It looks like it, doesn't it?
what you've learned, and your comments if you have any each week. You bring your logbooks to me or to Mrs. Mansfield.
Oh, you're off, Zebra, no
whoever the
worries.
acting organiser
Enjoy your
is
tea.
If I'm not here every Friday lunchtime. Is that clear?
Yeah, we see this only once.
Give it all, Mr. Prentice. What I want doesn't come into it, lad. It's part of the assessment. But I'll tell you now, I like a joke as much as the next man, but I am not partial to cheekiness.
You stupid woman.
Take the warning.
Yes, Mr. Prentice.
Now, while you're in my department,
Oh.
we shall be making out reports for personnel about how you're progressing. This will help the company to assess what you're good at and where you're best suited.
Do we get to see your reports, sir?
No, they're internal matters.
That don't seem very fair. You see ours.
You'll know soon enough if we're not happy with you. Now, are there any other questions?
No.
No. Well, the rule is here, if you don't know, you ask, but don't go asking silly questions. We're a busy department, nobody's got time to waste. Now then, Mrs. Mansfield will show you the locker room before you go down. Mrs. Mansfield.
Okay. Would you come this way?
Good luck, everybody.
Thanks.
Gordon
You
Kay.
should get your own locker. Money, jewellery,
Is it
or
Gordon
anything
Kay?
valuable should be put in there at the beginning of the day. The company can't accept liability for stuff that's left lying around.
Yeah, I think
If you've got any sense,
I only ever
you
heard
won't
him with a
bring
French
anything that's
accent.
worth much anyway. Go through
Oh, you're here, are you?
Yeah, but not small clothes.
You won't be needing them today. There's a batch of spares in the back here. Get them unloaded and into the shop. Have you used one of these before?
No.
You set the price here, see? And you just stick them on. You'll find a price list under the counter. Just mark them all up and fill in the display where we're getting low, okay?
Is there anyone I can check with if I'm not sure?
Marge is serving this morning, but I wouldn't ask her unless you're desperate. She's as thick as two short planks.
Oh, sorry about that.
Have
That's
you got a
me
minute just to show us
faffing
where
around in the
everything
background.
goes, then?
Use your initiative, lad. You're here to learn. Look to me eyes this week. Haven't got time to run around after you.
Stan?
What now?
Will I get a chance to work on the bikes later?
When we're not so busy, maybe. You'll only get in the way this morning. And there's plenty for you to do in the shop. Look lively, then.
It's not a very cheerful.
You can give the pickup a wash when you finish.
This is more like a soap opera than an educational film, isn't it? What the hell is
Nobody's
this?
allowed to make
BBC School's going to
calls on this
work.
telephone, okay? There's a call box for that outside the canteen.
Oh, it's a
This
play.
phone's in use for work all day. If you do have to answer it, then you're our link with our customers.
I'm not sure. All right, we might come back to that. I'm tempted to bin it, even though Renee's in it. Hang on. There was something else I wanted to show you that's a bit more interesting. Don't worry, it's fine. I'm taking care of you. It's all right. It's all right. It's okay. Right. Promise you. There's another surprise actor in this one. This is a lot more interesting. It's not Nosy Bonk. Nosy Bonk. Let me pause that a second. The narrator of this will get his name printed on the screen at some point, but I want to see if you can guess who it is before the name comes up on the screen.
Listen to this sound. Do you know what it is? Of course, it's an ice cream van. The driver plays a tune to let you know he's ready to sell his ice cream.
Yeah, it's Chris Tarrant. There it is.
People hear the tune and hurry to buy an ice. They must take great care when they cross the road.
What is it?
There's a machine in the van. The ice cream man pulls the handle and fills the cornet with soft ice cream.
On a plate?
Do you not have any ice cream vans there?
How's that? Thank you. Ice cream?
Oh, these look good, don't they? Look at that, he's holding 4 in one hand. A master at his craft.
Let's find out how ice cream is made at a factory. To start, we need milk powder and sugar.
And a very grotty looking kitchen.
There's the milk powder being emptied into a big tank. And there's the sugar.
Oh, careful with that knife, mate. Look how much sugar goes into it, that's crazy.
There's water in the tank. When the machine's switched on, the water, milk powder and sugar are mixed together. We need fat to make ice cream too. The blocks of fat are cut into pieces.
Oh, God, look at that.
Then they're added to the mixture in the tank.
That's so much fat. I'm guessing it's dairy fat. It's just straight up lard. Next, we like to mix in approximately 8 metric tons of beef tallow.
The man turns a handle and hot steam goes into the tank to melt the fat. It takes between 20 and 30 minutes for everything in the tank to be mixed thoroughly. Then it's heated again to sterilize it and then cooled down once more. At this stage it looks more like creamy milk that we could drink.
But you mustn't. Regardless how tempting it might be.
These plastic bottles are being filled with liquid ice cream.
It's ideal if you want a steak and ale flavoured ice cream, I guess. The kitchen looks so unsanitary, doesn't it?
The liquid is put into a machine like the one in an ice cream van. At the factory, there's a tank full of strawberry ice cream. And here's a tank of vanilla ice cream.
It looks bubbly.
A cooling machine starts to freeze the liquid. Now the strawberry and vanilla ice cream can be joined together.
I don't think I've ever had an ice cream that's two mixed flavours like that. I mean, you get Neapolitan where you get strawberry, vanilla and chocolate, but they're all separate in the pot, aren't they? In the tub. Look at that. Coming out like a giant pencil eraser.
Let's visit another factory where they make choc ices. They start in the same way by mixing everything in a big tank. Vanilla flavouring helps to bring out the flavour of the ice cream.
Big lumps of fat floating around on the top.
Ice cream and starts to freeze it. Now look what happens to it. The ice cream is being chopped into blocks.
Yeah, look at that.
The blocks of ice cream drop onto a conveyor.
I love the slightly sinister music.
The conveyor carries them into a special room where it's very, very cold. It's called the freezing chamber.
It's called Chris's bedroom after November.
The ice cream blocks are soft when they come into the freezing chamber. The cold air inside the chamber freezes the blocks. It takes 12 to 14 minutes for the ices to pass through the freezing chamber.
Why is the music so sinister?
When they come out, they are frozen solid. The frozen ice creams are stuck to the conveyor. A hammer taps the bottom of the conveyor to loosen the ice creams. Now they can be picked up by mechanical arms.
He just has like a little hammer that's on a motor, just repeatedly whacking the underside of the trays. That's
The
hilarious.
mechanical arms carry them to another conveyor belt.
Oh, that's cool.
Let's see how hard the ice cream blocks are.
Solid.
Do you like choc ices?
I do.
That's what they're making at this factory. Next, the ice cream blocks are covered with liquid chocolate.
Oh, that looks good. Yeah. What about the underside? How does the underside get done? Do they flip them over? Proper big 1980s choc ices. It's like 50% of your daily recommended calories there.
The chocolate is warm, so the ice creams go into another machine to cool down the chocolate. When they come out the other end, they're ready to be wrapped.
Back in the day
There's a
when you
big
could buy
roll
a
of
Snickers...
paper on the wrapping.
Sorry. Back in the day when you buy a marathon bar and it'd be as big as your forearm.
It has a pattern on one side. The machine wraps the paper around the choc ices and cuts it. When they're wrapped and sealed, the pattern is on the outside. Finally, the choc ices are packed in boxes. There are 10 in each box. Listen to the sound of the machine.
Listen to the sound of the machine. It's very rhythmic, isn't it? Yeah, I could see Vengeance sampling this for one of his songs.
Do you know what would happen if the ice creams were left in a warm place?
Everyone would get the sack.
They'd melt, wouldn't they? So they're kept in a huge cold store until they're sent to the shops to be sold.
Wow. It's so weird seeing Chris Tarrant narrating something like this. The guy who went on to have his own Capital FM show.
What do you say? You're going to enjoy yours, Paul?
And then Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? What's your favourite ice cream? Yeah, what year was this? 1983.
Can Mummy have some?
1983.
Got one.
I've got one.
You want some?
Give it one of them. Yeah, that was good. You would have been on Tisbots. Oh yeah, I forgot he was on that as well. What was the other thing I was gonna? Is this interesting for people? I find these old videos quite cool. Oh, I was gonna play this as well. Hang on. I see what you mean. This is quite creepy. Oh, this reminds me a bit of the looking at deer. Do you know what? That reminds me a bit of the... Was it this? Yeah. Oh, it's only coming out the left channel. It's a little rotating toy. thing where something pops out the top.
Here is a box, a musical box, wound up and ready to play. But this box can hide a secret inside. Can you guess what is in it today?
Can we find one that's in stereo? Oh, that's better. 4K. Oh, much better. Alright, let's do that.
Here is a box, a musical box, wound up and ready to play. But this box can hide a secret inside. Can you guess what is in it today?
Never seen it look so sharp.
Why, it's Mrs. Honeyman and her baby. Hello, Mrs. Honeyman. Is the baby well? Any news?
No.
Oh dear. So there's nothing to talk about. Well, I can tell you one thing. A robin has nested in Paddy Murphy's bicycle basket. He won't be able to use his bike until the eggs are hatched. I don't think anybody else knows. Are you going to tell them?
Oh, did it go black again? Oh. Sorry, it shouldn't be doing that. It's just when I'm in Chrome, it's queuing up another video. Yeah. Oh, well, we got the gist of that one, didn't we?
Rise and shine each weekday morning with Steve Johns here on CRMK.
Community Radio Milton Keynes on Channel 40 and 90.6 VHF.
Thank you very much. That's what you're listening to, and a very good morning if you've just tuned in. It's The Breakfast Show on this Wednesday, and the weather forecast for today, dry and sunny to start with, but we can expect some showers later, which could be heavy with thunder at times. The maximum temperature today about 18 degrees. The winds will be light, force 2 to 3 westerly, and the outlook, further showers and sunny spells. So avoid that stretch of the motorway if you possibly can. And coming up right after the next record, the second of our job spots.
Well, it all started off really when my dad died. I was about 11, 12, I can't quite remember.
Oh, this is not off to a cheery start.
I thought we all would have a fresh start and move out somewhere new.
Well, nowhere nearer than Milton Keynes.
Down here, you open the door to your new house and it's full of adverts on the floor saying, "Welcome to your wonderful new home," and all this, and really it's a big military barracks. It looked like a toy tent. It didn't look real to me because I'm used to all the grime and everything else, and it was so new and grass and all this everywhere. And
all this grass everywhere.
It looked shiny. And I kind of thought, do people really live here, or do I just do this to impress you? Then I looked over to where I was going to live, and I thought, oh, good grief.
There is something a little bit North Korean about Milton Keynes, isn't there? Like, it's... I don't know how to explain it. It's very artificial.
It was really horrible.
It was really horrible.
Leaving school, I was pretty much fed up, you know. No money. Money was pretty tight, so I was getting fed up and annoyed with myself. So I started looking for jobs. And a couple I liked, but I didn't get them. All of a sudden, I see an advertisement in the paper for a tyre fitter. I had an interview in the Escort, the Works Motor, because there was nowhere else to have an interview at the time. So I thought, well, seems different. And from there, I've got on, you know. But it's an interesting job, and there's a lot more to it than people think. You're always meeting different people every day. It's not just the one putting on and putting off. You're either doing a punch, you're on a car or a truck, or a new tyre, or a forklift.
Is this video about a tyre fitter or about Milton Keynes? Doesn't seem to be talking much about the city.
You can have a crack with the blokes from the building site. You get a mother in, 1954, whatever it is, with about 12 kids coming out.
Is Milton Keynes a city or is it a town?
Different people and see what they think.
Oh my God.
If you're looking for a new job, maybe a bit fed up with the one you've got, well, we've got a total of 11 jobs to tell you
All
about
those
this morning,
roundabouts.
courtesy of the local job centres. And right now, here comes the second.
Hang on, right. Got a good look at the, 1 second. I've got to check this out. Oh, it could be, couldn't it? That looks very similar, doesn't it? Pebble Mill? Oh. You sure? This could be the Milton Keynes shopping centre, couldn't it? But I will take your I'll take your word for it. Maybe I'm just remembering falling at Pebble Mill on one.
If you come to Milton Keynes and work in a small shop, you've only got your boss and perhaps a couple of other assistants.
Oh, it was
is
Milton Keynes.
difficult,
Yeah,
you
I
know,
had a feeling
when you
it
go
was.
out, not everybody wants to make friends all the time. They've got their own friends. But John Lewis offer a wide variety of clubs, so they encourage you really to make the most of it.
Alright, let's
Oh, it's lovely.
must be something else about the city itself rather than people moving there.
Oh, dear.
Robert and I are going over to Stantonbury this afternoon to play a game of squash. Do you want to come on afterwards for a drink? I'm going to ask Corinne, see if she wants to come.
That'd be nice.
I'm working
She's not
tonight
enthusiastic
till
about it, you can
late, so
tell.
I'm going to come home until I finish working. Well, if you can pop home and, get changed. Yeah. I'll meet you upstairs in the bar. A few drinks.
Not too many, driving.
Yeah, just the 4 pints before
I
going
came
for a
here
drive
in
should be fine.
77,
1981,
because
it's fine.
we were Southerners and we moved to Yorkshire. My mum couldn't settle there. We wanted to get somewhere south, you see. My uncle suggested that we come here because, as he put it, it's the great place to come. Everybody comes to Milton Keynes now. It's going to be great.
Good afternoon, sir. Can I help you at all? I'm just having a look.
It's true what people say. To live here, you've got to have a car. It's the general comment. The buses generally finish up about 11:15. So if you're going to go anywhere decent, there's not a lot of places to go. And the places there are so spread out that to get home, you have to take a taxi.
Okay, thanks very much. Thank you.
I think the centre's great. I'm not one of the people who knock the centre. It's
Definitely,
lovely
Anna
new,
Chevette,
lovely
yeah.
fresh. It's got everything you want there for shopping and for a day out and that. But when you've been to work there all day and you go home, it's like stepping through a time zone, as it were. Bang, you're in a different world. Everything stops. It's very hard, especially in the winter when the weather's not so nice. And you come out of there and you've been working and there's nowhere to go. That's when you realise how bad it is, around the city. But it's dead in the evening because it is purely and simply as a shopping centre. It's not the city centre because there isn't any nightlife.
This was over 40 years ago and people still have the same reservations about Milton Keynes, I know. It's strange the way they chose to design Milton Keynes the way they did, because there have been successful garden cities made before. I think Welwyn Garden City was quite alright, isn't it? And that was a new town. There's some proper shitters out there like Basildon, Harlow, but they're also in Essex, so I don't know. What do you expect?
I think if you come to leisure centres, you've got to have someone to go with to begin with. You just can't turn up on a leisure centre to play certain sport on your own. I've made friends at work when we go out and you meet their friends and the friends' friends, and in a while, you know quite a few people.
Robert's just thrashed me at a game of squash,
Okay.
but that's not I practice it.
Are you improving?
Yes, I'm improving.
So what's the social life like at Lloyd's?
Not too bad.
I've been to Harlow. Oh, I'm so sorry.
We had played five-a-side last night. People from the bank, all right, go out for a drink and that, but apart from them, you come up here. I don't know anybody up here since I moved up. I suppose
helping to do a coffee bar. So I thought smashing great. When can we start? A year later, in a lot of meetings, voila, one coffee bar. And from there on, got to know a lot more interesting people. Everything from your 6-year-old Jobbo to your 18-year-old next Prime Minister. They've all got different opinions.
This documentary about Milton Keynes is bleak for a whole bunch of different reasons I was expecting. Bear with just a sec. Let's see if we can find something a bit cheerier. I'm going to wrap it up after a little while, so maybe just one more thing. What's this? Have we watched this one already? Yeah. Oh, hang on. I think I found. Oh, so
he went.
Oh no, this is a proper children's thing. We don't want that. Wasn't very well prepared for this stream, was I? come in, get everyone excited about a new game, bin it because it's too hard, and then subject everyone to these really boring documentaries. But that's fine. It's all part of a learning experience, isn't it? What we got here? There was one I saw called what's this? Hang on. This might be a bit more cheerful.
Produced a peak reading high.
No. Alright. I'm gonna put on the oh no, that might get TOS for that one. What's the time? It's gone 7. I'll tell you what. I've wasted enough of your time. Let's wrap it up for now. Because it's not going so well, is it? Be more prepared next time. I have some more stuff to watch. Right, I'll probably see you both in VR in a couple of hours anyway, won't I? Or maybe a bit later. Cool. Alright, have a good one. Cheers. Ta-da-ta, bye.